Susie, even though it's a day late thanks to you.
What do you mean? It wasn't my fault. I couldn't help it that all you Secret Seven had to go and have an adventure. You can't thank me for something I had absolutely nothing to do with.
Oh, but you did, Susie. You had a great deal to do with it. It all started that day when we were coming home from school and you were singing little funny rhymes about Janet.
Secret Seven falling to bits, it doesn't meet anymore. The only thing that's left of it is the silly SS on the door.
Susie, you little horror. Why don't you mind your own business? You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yes, I do. I know you haven't met in your silly little shed for ages. I know Jack's lost his badge. I know your shed's full of onions. I know...
You've been snooping, you little...
No, I haven't, Peter. I had to get my ball out of your garden. And I just happened to look in your shed and I saw it was full of onions. So I knew you couldn't have had any meetings. Otherwise you'd all have smelt pretty smelly. So I thought perhaps you'd like to join my club.
Your club? Since when could you run a club?
Since now. Just you wait and see. Bye-bye.
Can't you keep that sister of yours in order, like I do Janet?
Girls, they're all the same.
Except that Susie's worse than most. But she's right. We should call a meeting.
Nothing much has happened lately, and there doesn't seem to be any mysteries to solve.
I know. What about making plans for bonfire night? Arrange about a bonfire and fireworks and a guy and...
That's a great idea, Peter. I've forgotten all about it.
Good. Then Saturday morning at 10 in the shed.
What about all those onions?
Oh, yes, I've forgotten. Well, I'll have to try and move them all.
Tell you what, we'll all come at 10:15 and help you. It'll be done much quicker then.
OK, you tell George and I'll tell Colin and Janet can tell Pam and Barbara. For goodness sake, don't tell Susie. We don't want her barging in on us. And what was that she said about you losing your Secret Seven badge?
She's a telltale. My mother forgot to take it off my blazer when she took it to the cleaners. And when it came back without the badge, I kept on grumbling about it. So that's how she knew.
Oh, well, you better make yourself another one. Mustn't let the club down, Jack.
I won't, Peter, I won't.
Right. One good thing to be said for Susie. She made us call a meeting. I'm really rather looking forward to it.
Me too. It's going to be good fun arranging about bonfire nights.
George, hello, Colin. Password, please.
I've forgotten it. What's the password, George?
I've forgotten it too. It's such a long time since we've had a meeting. Do you know it, Janet? Yes, but I had to look it up in my diary. We'll just have to wait there till you remember.
Well, we remembered our badges. Isn't that enough?
No, Colin, it isn't. You know the club rules. And if you... Oh, there's Pam and Barbara. Hello, girls. Password, please.
Wee Willy Winky.
Right, in you come. Boys?
Wee Willy Winky. Don't tell me. You'd forgotten it, hadn't you, boys?
No, it came back to me just before you arrived.
Here comes Peter with Scamper. Let's see if he knows it. Password, Peter.
Wee Willy Winky. Right, Scamper? Right, everyone's here except Jack. Shall we make a start on clearing the onions? Yes, we're going to move them to the old summer house and then cover them with a tarpaulin sheet in case any rain gets in there. Our gardener was very insistent when we did that. Dear old Mr. Burton. He was so worried about the time it would take Peter and I to move all the onions until we told him there would be 7 of us. Only 6 at the moment, but let's make a start.
Sorry to bleed. I've forgotten my badge. So I went and asked my mother to make me a new one, and then...
But it looks awful. It looks more like an old one.
It is my old one. Susie found it in an envelope in my pocket of my blazer.
So Susie's doing good turns for a change. I wonder how long she'll keep that up.
Not for long, knowing Susie.
Come on, you lot. Let's get these onions moved or we'll never get our meeting started. There are 3 wheelbarrows here, so it won't take long. That's the look. It didn't take any time at all, did it? Right, now we'll start the meet. Oh, who went and shut the door? Hey, it's locked. How on earth can it be locked?
Password, please.
Susie! Open this door at once. How dare you go into our shed?
I just came to see if I wanted my club to meet in here, but I don't. It's still much too smelly. In fact, it's quite a horrible shed.
Susie, will you open this door?
On one condition.
What's that?
That none of you speaks to me or touches me.
Why, you little... Shh, Colin. All right, Susie, we'll play your game Out you come, and no one will speak to you or touch you.
I'd like to.
Now, Pam, we've given our word. Come along, Susie, there's a good girl.
For 1 minute, I thought she wasn't going to come out at all.
She's such a fathead. Good riddance to bad rubbish. I'm very glad she's not in the Secret Seven. Think what a terrible nuisance she'd be.
OK, let's not worry about Susie now. We've more important things to discuss. Sit on the boxes and let's get on with it. See, even Scamper's impatient to get started. Right, bonfire night. It's still a little way ahead, but we'll need to start saving up for some fireworks.
And we must have a really good bonfire, even bigger than last year.
Then we'll need a jolly big guy to go on top of it.
I vote we make one exactly like Susie. All ugly and horrible.
No, she'd love that. She'd spend all her time boasting about it.
Right then, if we're going to have a really big bonfire, we must start collecting stuff for it at once.
Where are we going to have it, Peter?
What about the field at the bottom of our garden here? There's a lot of dead wood in the hedges.
And there's that little wood over the other side.
Which means we won't have 2 fires to carry it all.
And we can all do it together, which will be much more fun.
Right, that's settled then. Now, the next thing is saving up for fireworks. We'll need to pool all our money together.
Which means we need a treasurer to look after the money. Someone who's good at figures.
Well, Pig's the best at figures, so I vote for him.
Seconded. All those in favour?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yes,
6.
yes.
Oh, only 6? We need 7, don't we?
I can't very well vote for myself. Anyway, thanks a lot. Now we've got that settled, I think there's enough to be getting on with.
What about the guy? Who's going to see about him?
You girls had better do that. Make a big stuffed body. You can get hold of bits of material and things better than boys can. And you can sew better.
What do you mean, better? You can't sew at all, George.
And we'll need to find some clothes for him.
Let's leave that until we know how big it's going to be.
I've just thought of something. Mother said she was going to throw out my old eiderdown today because the moss had got in it. That would make a super guy's body all squashed up.
And we've got some old lengths of carpet we could tie around newspapers to use for arms and legs.
Just don't make him too enormous or we'll never find clothes large enough to fit.
Right then, I think that's all the business for today. So I think we can call this meeting to a close unless anyone has...
Shh, someone's outside. Susie,
I hope I'm not interrupting anything too serious, but I thought you might like some lemonade and biscuits.
Great. Thanks a lot, Mother. We've just finished our meeting.
It's nice to see the Secret Seven all together again, I must say. What have you been making plans about?
bonfire night. We're going to build a huge bonfire in the field.
And make an even huger guy to go on top of it.
And put all our money together so that we can buy some really good fireworks.
Well, that sounds a jolly good idea. If you need any help from me, just let me know.
Right, thanks, Mother. Next meeting, 10 o'clock Saturday morning. All right now, quiet everyone, please. And that includes you, Scamper. It's time we got on with Secret 7 business. Now, first, what about the guy, Pam?
He's coming along nicely. Janet's old eiderdown, after a bit of rolling up and shaping, makes a very good body. And we've attached the bits of Barbara's carpet to make the arms and legs. Would you like to see it? It's just behind the shed, covered with an old rubber sheet.
Shouldn't leave it there, if I were you. We don't want Susie to get her hands on it.
No fear. Come on, girls. Let's bring it in.
I thought we can go and look for a site for our bonfire in a minute.
We don't want to lose the arms. I think you'll just fit in.
Oh, there we are. What do you think? Great, girls. He's the fattest chap I've ever seen.
We haven't made any hands or feet yet. We can do that later.
Yes, right. So now we know how big he is, we must see about getting some clothes from him. Try and bring them to the next meeting, or give them to Janet before that if you can.
They have to be pretty big clothes. None of our old things will do. So you must all ask your parents and neighbours. What about his face? What are we going to do about that?
We could buy a mask from the joke shop. A really hideous one.
Good idea. And buying things brings us to the next subject, money. This morning's total comes to 55 pence, which isn't bad for a start.
Sorry about my 3 pence, but I had to buy my gran a birthday present last week, and it cost me most of my pocket money. But if I do a few jobs for my dad, I'm sure I can get a bit extra next week.
What are we going to do with the guy?
Better leave it locked up in here, Peter. We don't want Susie accidentally finding it. She might put it to bits.
And if she starts this club she's threatening, we could be in for a lot of trouble, so no one breathe a word to her about our plans.
If anyone's going to do that, it'll be you, Jack. You're her brother.
Don't worry, Janet. She won't get anything out of me.
So the guy stays in here, together with the firework money. They'll be perfectly safe locked up in the secret 7 shed.
What's in the other tin?
Biscuits. Anyone want one? All right, Scamper. You can have one too. Here, pass them round, and then we can all go and find a site for our bonfire. Then we can start looking for firewood. If the wind's in the wrong direction, it might set the hedge on fire, and I don't think Dad would be too pleased about that.
And we must have plenty of space round it, so that we can dance round and let off the fireworks.
What about here? This is a nice flat patch, plenty of room and not too near the hedge.
Great idea, Jack. So that's settled. Now we can start.
Peter, look. Mr. Burton's waving to us. He must be trimming the hedge for Father. Morning, Mr. Burton. You look very busy.
Morning, Miss Janet. Morning, Master Peter. Yes, I'm busy doing a bit of hedging and ditching, we calls it. Trimming off all this untidy new growth to keep the hedge looking proper, and then clearing away all the dead leaves and rubbish that collects in the ditch.
You're certainly doing a good job of it. Do you enjoy it?
Oh, I enjoy any job that takes me outdoors.
Even in the rain?
Rain, wind, hail, thunder, sunshine and snow doesn't bother me.
You think we could have all the trimmings for our bonfire, Mr. Burton?
What bonfire's this then?
The Guy Fawkes night. We're going to build a really big bonfire just over there on that very flat bit. We've made a huge guy to go on top of it.
Well, if you want to build a really big fire, you'd better get some of the old dead trees out of the wood there, so you make a good solid base. There are some big ones, so it'll need all of you to pull them out. That should keep you busy for the morning.
Right, thanks a lot, Mr. Burton.
I'll leave the trimmings piled up here, and then you can take them when you want.
Thank you, Mr. Burton. Come on, you lot, to the wood. This is great. There's a lot of dead wood here.
Look, Peter, there's a whole tree blown down there. Couldn't we use that?
Don't be silly, Pam. It's enormous. We'd never carry that by ourselves.
And I thought you were supposed to be big, strong boys.
We can use it. Jack and I have brought all this rope so we can drag big trunks, like that, and the smaller stuff tied up in bundles.
Well, let's not talk about it. Let's do it. I'm starting over here.
Here we are. How about this?
Golly, you are strong, Jack. That trunk makes my branches look like matchsticks.
It's all useful stuff. Just get as much as you can.
I can carry another anyway. Come on, Slackers. There's still tons more wood to get.
Well, you go on ahead, George. We'll just watch you.
Anyway, there's enough here now to burn down the Houses of Parliament.
Wow, that's plenty. Well done, everyone. Time for a bit of rest now before we move all this lot into the field.
Pity we didn't bring anything to drink. I'm parched.
Here, I've got some sweets. I know. There's Mr. Burton's old hut over there. If he's back, he might make us some tea on that funny old stove of his. I'll go and ask him. Come on, Scamper.
What a great hut to have. All covered in brambles and ivy.
Yes, in summer it's so green with all the leaves, you'd never know it was there at all. If Father needs Mr. Burton, it sometimes takes him ages to find where...
Ow! Ow!
Hey, what's happened?
It's Janet crying out. Come on!
What's the matter? What's the matter?
Someone threw a stone at me from the shed. Watch out, Scamper, there's another.
There are some men in there, Peter. I don't think it can be Mr. Burton.
Hey, you in there!
Clear up.
How dare you throw stones at my sister? You might have lamed her. Get out of that shed at once. It doesn't belong to you. I'll go and fetch Mr. Burton if you don't clear out.
Careful, Peter. The door's opening.
Clear up, kids. Go and play your silly game somewhere else. Come on, lads, let's get off now. Got work to do. And next time, I don't want to find any of you lot around here. Got that?
What a horrible-looking lot. What can they be doing in Mr. Burton's shed?
I'll go and have a look.
Up to no good, I bet. They look really nasty types.
Look, I've written down a description of them all, just in case it might be useful.
How could it possibly be useful?
You never know. Suspicious goings-on. They're always worth noting down.
Let's hear your descriptions then, Jack.
Well, the first man was short and dark and...
And he had a crooked nose.
Yes, thank you, Pam. I got that down. The second one was big and fat and had short gingery hair and a moustache.
And was the only one without a hat.
Yes, Pam. The last man was tall, thin and limp.
His ears stuck out too. I noticed that.
So did I, Pam. And I made a note of that too.
Well, that all sounds very professional, Jack, though I don't suppose it's going to be of any use to anyone.
You never know.
It looks perfectly all right in there. Perhaps they were just having a rest or something, and you disturbed them, Janet. I did not disturb them. They disturbed me. If Scamper hadn't barked, I might have gone right inside, and then they might have tied me up and gagged me and... All right. Don't let your imagination run away with you. They've gone now, so let's forget about them. We should be thinking about moving all our bonfire stuff into the field. Got the rope, Jack?
Here.
Good. Come on, everyone.
That anyone's ever had.
We haven't finished yet, Barbara. It's still got to be heaps bigger than that yet.
But I'm too tired to do any more carrying.
Not now, silly. After school sometimes.
Or in our dinner hour. Peter and I could do some when we come home for dinner.
Don't talk about dinner, Janet. I'm starving.
Oh, we're having my favourite today. Steak and kidney pie.
Don't, Janet, don't. Change the subject, someone, quickly.
What about those 3 awful men we saw in Mr. Burton's hut? What do you think they were?
Just tramps, I expect.
Well, whoever they were, I hope I never see them again.
You never know, Pam. The next time you're in the wood, they may be waiting for you and bounce out and pelt you with stones and...
Oh, stop it, Jack, stop it!
What about our next meeting, Peter?
Let's say Thursday afternoon after school. Bring along any more money you've got and bits of our clothing for the guy. And then we can use Saturday for collecting wood all together. I think it's best to be on the safe side and keep together when we go into the wood again. I don't want the girls being frightened or getting hurt. Who said anything about being frightened? Well, Pam did.
I did not. I merely said I hoped I never saw those 3 men again. I didn't mention anything about being frightened.
No, all right then. Well, whatever. Let's meet on Thursday evening.
Pam and I may not be able to come. There's a dance rehearsal for the concert.
Well, come if you can, and don't forget your badges and the password. And don't tell Susie about it, Jack. We don't want her interfering.
Don't worry, I won't.
We better hurry. It's dinner time already. Dinner time? Oh, lovely steak and kidney pie.
I should wash your hands first, Janet. They're filthy. Your mother will never let you eat with those dirty things.
Right then, I declare this meeting of the Secret 7 over. The next one is on Thursday afternoon, after school, and please remember to... Oh, never mind. Come on, Scamper. Let's go and have our dinners. Right then, I'll go. Hello, Peter here.
Peter, it's Colin here. I need to see you at once. Something's happened.
What?
I'd better not tell you over the phone. You never know who might be listening. But I think we'll need to call a Secret 7 meeting before Thursday. So is it all right if I cycle over and see you now?
Yes, sure. I'll meet you down in the shed. We don't want the grown-ups eavesdropping in on our secrets. See you in a minute.
And what don't you want the grown-ups hearing?
Oh, Mother, it's just Secret 7 business. I have to meet Colin at the shed.
Well, put your coat on. It'll be cold down there tonight.
Where are you going, Peter? Just to the shed to meet Colin. He's got some important news. I'm coming too, then. No, you're not. All right. Don't look so fierce. You can come. I wonder what it can be about. Why it couldn't wait till the morning.
It's about my granny. You know where her house is? Just round the corner from ours. Well, she's away at the moment, but we went round there tonight to give some of our new-laid eggs to Greta, Granny's housekeeper, because Gran gets home tomorrow, and she loves our eggs. Her favourite meal is too.
Do get to the point, Colin.
I am. Well, anyway, I went round to the back door, as I usually do, and all the lights were on. But Greta wasn't in the kitchen, so I went through to the sitting room. But when I pushed the door open, there it all was.
What?
This terrible mess. Everything upside down. Drawers pulled out, cupboards broken open, china smashed, and worst of all, Granny's safe broken into. I never knew it was there. Hidden behind the big mirror. It was the worst mess I've ever seen.
How awful. But where was Greta?
I suddenly heard wailing and banging coming from the back, and I eventually found Greta locked inside the larder, in a terrible state.
I bet. What did you do next?
Telephoned the police and my parents, and then they all came rushing round.
But what do you think the Secret Seven can do?
That's what I'm coming to. I heard Greta describe the thieves to the police. 3 men, 2 are exactly the same as Jack described. Those men we saw in the woods. She didn't see the other one. But don't you see? That's what those men must have been doing in Mr. Button's hut, planning to rob my granny's house.
Phew, we certainly do need a meeting. 4:15 tomorrow afternoon, after school. You tell the girls, Janet. Don't let on what it's about, though. We must do that when we're all together. This looks like if it's turning into a full-scale Secret 7 operation. That's incredible, Colin. Fancy us having seen the thieves.
I knew those men weren't tramps. I knew they were up to no good.
Let's check the descriptions in your book, Jack, to see which one Greta didn't see in the house. Can you remember how she described them to the police, Colin?
Yes, I can. The first was short and dark, and she said he had a crooked nose and bad teeth.
That matches one of mine, except I didn't notice the teeth.
I think the crooked nose is enough to be certain it's the same man.
What about the other description, Colin?
Greta said he was thin and had ears that stuck out from the side of his head. She said she thought he was lame, but wasn't absolutely sure about that.
She's right, though. I've got one man down as thin and with sticky out ears and a limp. What about the third man? Didn't you see him?
No, he was behind the other 2, and when they leapt on her, she fell to the floor, and then they bundled her into the larder and locked the door.
She must have been in terrible pain.
Not really. She wasn't hurt, only scared.
She must have been so relieved when you opened the larder door.
She was. After I'd untied her hands, she flung her arms round me and wouldn't stop talking, which wasn't much help since I couldn't understand the words she was saying.
Why not?
It was all in German.
What did you do then?
Well, after I'd calmed Greta down, I rang the police and then my parents and waited for them all to arrive. When they did, Greta and I had to make statements.
Did you tell the police that we had got descriptions of the men as well?
I thought Jack should give them the description since he was bright enough to write them down.
Jolly decent of you, Colin. Thanks. You see, I knew something like this would happen.
I think you and I should go down to the police station right away, Jack. The sooner we can get started, the sooner we can catch the thieves.
And get back some of your granny's things. She must be terribly upset.
She's in bed at our house.
You'd better get off to the police straight away.
Open up in the name of the law.
Gracious, it's the police already. You should have told us that you asked the police along, Colin.
But I didn't.
Open the door, Janet. We can't leave them standing out there.
Open up in the name of the law.
Sorry for... Oh, there's no one here.
There must be. Hello? Hello? Who's there?
That doesn't sound very much like a policeman. That sounds more like... Susie!
Yes, it's me. Hello. I've just brought Jack's bicycle over for him to ride home on. I knew how pleased he'd be.
Why, you little snooper. I'll show you how pleased I am.
Don't hit me! Don't hit me! I'll tell Mother.
How did she know we were having a meeting?
Someone must have told her. Yes, someone must. I didn't say anything to her. She must have guessed. Well, we can't worry about that now. You 2 have got to get down to the police station. At least I can cycle there now, thanks to Susie. Bye.
That little wretch. I wonder how much she heard.
There's not much he could do about it. I shouldn't worry. Jack will deal with her when he gets home. It's about time we all went home. I've still got to do my homework. We'll meet here at the same time tomorrow, all right? Bring any of the stuff you've got for the guy. We mustn't forget about him.
Good work, lads. Good work. Some of you kids are getting really smart these days. These descriptions will be extremely useful to us in our investigations. We're pretty certain we know who the pair are, but this third one, the big fat chap with the ginger moustache and hair, well, he's new to me. You didn't notice what he was wearing when you saw him in the wood, did you?
Not really, Sergeant. All three of them were pretty dirty.
I think they were wearing sort of overcoats and hats.
Except the ginger-haired man didn't have a hat on.
Well, this is a great help. I don't suppose they're still in the neighbourhood, but if you keep your eyes open and report direct to me if you should spot them again, I'd be very grateful.
Of course, Sergeant. Good night.
Good night, Sergeant.
Good night, boys, and thanks for all your help.
See you tomorrow, Colin. I'm going home to deal with the other little police matter of the night, Sergeant Susie and her funny games.
You should have seen their faces. They look so funny. They really thought I was a policeman, didn't you, Jack?
No, I did not. How dare you come round snooping to our shed? How dare you? You're a stupid, silly, tiresome...
Don't you be rude to me in front of my friends. Now, say hello nicely to Doris and Hilda.
Hello, Jack. Me and Hilda have come to stay with Susie. I hope you don't mind.
Mind? Mind? 3 of you? One of you's bad enough, but 3?
So we thought we'd be a club too, just like yours. And we call ourselves the Tiresome 3.
Well, that's certainly appropriate. Just don't make yourselves tiresome to us. Keep away from our meetings.
But we want to join in your meetings. They're so marvellous, we hear. You've got to wear silly old badges and remember a silly password just to get inside a silly old shed.
I think it would be a much better idea if we raided their shed. My brother's club did that to another one and got lots of stuff and...
You dare to, and I'll pull all your hair off.
What a funny brother you've got, Susie.
Oh, well, he can't help it. He's a boy.
Don't say they're going to play silly tricks on us. I'm really getting awfully tired of Susie.
Well, it doesn't matter if they try to raid us while we're in here tonight. The door's locked.
But what about when we're not here?
It's still locked. Peter makes sure of that.
She might try and break a window and get in that way.
She wouldn't, would she?
No, I don't think even Susie would do anything as mean as that, despite having 2 friends to help her.
The Tiresome 3. Well, one thing they're not going to have is our guy. I think he's looking really splendid, except he looks a bit spooky without a face.
Don't worry, he'll soon have one. I gave Colin some of the money to buy a mask at the joke shop on his way here tonight. And if he doesn't hurry up, he'll miss having any tea.
It's a super tea. We must thank your mother before we go, Janet. She's very proud of us all, so it's her way of saying well done.
This currant bread is yummy, and these biscuits, and this homemade lemonade is delicious, and the sponge cake.
If you eat any more, George, you'll be fatter than the guy. I think I'd better take these old clothes of my father's off the guy, just in case we need them for you.
Don't you dare, Pam. They look marvellous on the guy.
And that cap you bought, George, is enormous. Your father must have an awfully big head.
He has. He needs one to keep all his brains in.
Yes. Pity it doesn't follow in the family.
Well, our dad gave us these old boots of his, so good old Guy Fawkes is very nearly complete.
How can we keep his trousers up? They keep falling down.
Braces.
I know. We can safety pin the trousers to the body.
I don't know why my father wanted to throw out that lovely tweed jacket.
Lovely? It's all stained and covered in paint and plaster.
So, I think it looks rather pretty.
Well, it fits him beautifully, so let's get these boots onto him. You 2 hold a leg, and Jack, you squeeze it into the boot. Go on, push it down. I'm pushing it down. It's such a fat leg to get into a thin boot.
He's such an obstinate guy.
Well, there's one now, and now the other. Good. Well done, everyone. What's the matter, Scamper?
There must be someone outside. He's barking at the door.
He's right, there is.
Open up.
Oh, no. It's that Susie again. Trust her to come snooping.
The Tiresome 3 have arrived.
Ignore them, they'll go away.
Open up! Let's charge them all together. Open the door on 3. 1, 2,
3.
Guys!
Oh, no.
Hello.
Oh, no.
What's the matter with you lot? I thought you were going to attack me for one awful moment.
We very nearly did. We thought you were Susie.
Never mind that now. Have you got the mask for the guy, Colin?
Of course, here it is. But I've got something more important to show you. Shut the door first. Now, just you listen to this. In today's newspaper, it is reported this afternoon that 2 of the thieves who robbed the house of Mrs. Strangeway last Monday night have been caught by the police before they had left the district. A 3rd man escaped. The police have issued this description. A stout, tall man in his early 40s with ginger hair and a moustache. Anyone seeing such a man is asked to contact the police immediately.
But what about all the stuff they stole? What's happened to that?
Apparently the one they haven't caught must have it with him.
Maybe they've hidden it all somewhere. Then perhaps the police will get the 2 they've got to confess where they've hidden it. Well, I should think the 3rd man's got it safely somewhere else by now, just in case the others did tell. He'll wait a while, then take the stuff for himself.
I think it's a very stupid thing that they all stayed in the area to get caught. You'd have thought they would have got away as soon as possible.
I bet the other chap will be miles away by now.
If he isn't, he'll have to stay in hiding. You could spot him a mile away with all that red hair.
He could dye it.
And shave off his moustache. He couldn't hide all that fat, though, could he?
Clear off, you kids. Clear off.
Oh, Jack, don't frighten us like that.
Put the guy down, Jack, or you'll break his arms.
There. But doesn't he look like the 3rd robber? That mask Colin got with its red moustache painted on looks just like him. And they've both got great fat bodies.
Are you sure it isn't the 3rd man? No, look, I can squeeze his head up like this and make the mask fit better. Now hand me the cap. There, I think he's complete.
How do you do, Mr. Guy Fawkes? I hope you're well and looking forward to warming yourself on our bonfire next week.
He looks a bit uncomfortable on that box. Don't you think we ought to find him an old chair to sit on? Then, if we tied him to it, he wouldn't be so awkward to carry. Father threw out his old study chair. That would be perfect. Let's go and fetch it.
Good, they've all gone. Come on, you 2. Let's lift this stupid old guy of theirs and put him outside. He looks awfully heavy, Susie. Do you think we can just try? Come on, heave. 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 Now then, I'll just hook him onto this nail. There he is. He looks so real leaning against the shed. Watch out, they're coming back.
Oh, it's the right size, I'm sure. And even if it isn't, we can always...
Whatever is it?
Shine your torch over there, Peter.
Hang on a minute.
There! Oh, it's the man! It's the robber! It's the robber! Run, everybody, run!
No, it isn't, Barbara. It's our guy. He's walked right out of the shed.
But who could have moved him?
Maybe the robber did that.
Oh, no. I don't think the robber had anything to do with it. If I'm not very much mistaken, that sounds very much like...
Susie! And her tiresome 3.
They warned me about a raid on the Secret 7 meeting.
And we were stupid enough to go and leave the door wide open like that. Well, it mustn't ever happen again. One of us must always stay in there if we need to leave the shed open at any time. Poor old Mr. Fawkes. It's made him quite upset having a nasty trick played on him like that.
Don't worry, old guy. I'll sort these girls out when I get home.
I bet they wanted to steal our guy to burn on their bonfire. Where is their bonfire, Jack?
I've no idea. Those 3 don't speak to me if they can help it. They just giggle any time I ask them something. Giggle, giggle, giggle all the time.
Stupid little girls.
Come on, Barbara and Jack. Don't worry about those 3. We've more important things to do. Now, I think the guy's complete.
He looks really real sitting in that chair. We ought to give him a pipe and a newspaper, and then he'd look exactly like my Uncle John.
Not a bad idea about the pipe. I'll ask my dad.
I'd better go now. I've got quite a bit of homework to do.
Me too. Thank you, Mother, for the tea, please, Peter.
When's our next meeting?
Tomorrow evening, bring all the money you can get. The more we have, the better fireworks we can buy.
Bye.
What idiots we were to leave that shed door open. It just shows nothing's safe for a second. Not from Susie, anyway. Why do I have such an awful sister? Why can't I have someone decent like Janet or Pam, who don't behave stupidly? And, hello. Who's down in our summer house at this time of night? Father? No, there he is with Mother in the sitting room. I'd better go and investigate. Perhaps it's the robber. Perhaps he's planted all the stolen goods in there. Perhaps if I catch him, I might get a reward. And perhaps if I... Oh, no. Susie and her little friends holding a meeting of the Tiresome Three, I suppose. Let's have a listen to see what they're up to.
I don't think we should let the Secret Seven think they're so clever. Why should they have the biggest bonfire in the district and tons of fireworks?
Because they have got the biggest bonfire and lots of money to buy fireworks.
Well, it's jolly mean of them. I wouldn't mind if they'd let us share it, but they just won't share a thing.
Why don't we raid their bonfire?
What a good idea! Oh, wait, that's no good.
Why?
We don't know where it is. Oh, wait, I could find out. If I asked Jack very sweetly and nicely, I'm sure he'd tell me.
How dare they? How dare they go and raid our bonfire? I've got to try and stop them somehow. But how?
And then once they haven't got a bonfire anymore, they won't be able to use their guy, will they?
And so maybe we could use it then to put in our bonfire.
Oh, no, you won't, Tiresome Three. I'll make sure you don't. What stupid little girls they are. As if I'd tell them where our bonfire was. They must think I'm soft in their head or something. But if they want me to tell them where the bonfire is, I could tell them a place somewhere very far away, so that they could spend all their time looking for something that wasn't even there in the first place. That ought to give them something to think about. And now I'll give them something else to think about. That scared off the Tiresome Three, all right. I didn't know I could groan as well as that. Right, now, I'll walk quietly indoors and find out what sort of evening they've been having.
Oh, Jack, did you hear that perfectly frightful noise as you came through the garden?
Noise? Noise? What noise?
Like a terrible noise, like someone in terrible pain.
No, I didn't hear anything. There's probably an owl or something. You girls would be frightened of anything.
No, we wouldn't. We're much braver than boys. And anyway, we weren't frightened. We just wondered if you'd heard it.
Oh, you weren't frightened by it?
No, certainly not.
And Hilda? Wasn't Hilda frightened?
Hilda doesn't talk to boys.
You girls, you certainly played a mean trick tonight, didn't you? Snooping round our shed, trying to steal our guy, making nuisances
Well, you're
of...
jolly mean too, not sharing your guy and bonfire and fireworks with us.
You haven't even told us where your bonfire is. I'd love to see how big it is.
Yes, it is rather big. Would you really like to see it?
Oh, yes.
Well, you know Haling's Field, at the top of that steep hill just past the church?
Yes.
Our bonfire is in the middle of the field, so you can see how big it is. But don't you go being tiresome and lighting it or anything. I don't trust you three giggling fatheads an inch.
Oh, no, Jack. We wouldn't dream of lighting it, would we, girls?
No.
Just make sure you don't, right? I'm off to do my homework. Try and keep quiet if that's possible.
Well, that wasn't too difficult, was it? Now we know where their bonfire is.
But if we're not going to light it, what are we going to do with it, Susie?
Pull it to bits!
Jack. That should certainly keep them busy for a long time.
And Susie's going to be so tired out. You know how she hates walking, even short distances.
Are you sure they fell for it, though?
Yes, they did. I saw all three of them setting off towards the church after school.
But what happens after they climb Halings Hill and find there isn't a bonfire in the field at all?
Oh, but they will find a bonfire, Barbara. I put 4 very nice twigs in the middle of the field with a note under them.
What did it say?
Something like, "You can have all this bonfire to yourselves if you like. Hope you enjoyed your climb. A good laugh from the Secret Seven."
That'll make them so wild to have had that long climb for nothing.
We'll have to keep an eye on our real bonfire. Yes, all right. One or the other of us better keep guard, just in case. But now we must decide about all the other arrangements. We've got £1.50 in the firework fund, so who would like to come and choose them with me tomorrow at dinner time instead of waiting till Saturday? 3 of us should be enough.
I can't anyway. I will. And then Barbara and Janet can tell me if there's any special firework they want.
I'll come along too. Fine. So that's Pam, George and I, firework shopping tomorrow lunchtime. Jack, could you do bonfire watching duty then?
Yes, of course, Peter.
Oh, this is getting exciting. I can't wait for bonfire night.
What's the matter, Scamper? Aren't you excited about bonfire night? What is it, Scamper? What is it?
Don't tell us the tiresome 3 back at Halings Hill already.
Ah, look, look! Look at the window. Someone's face looked up. Oh, dear.
Oh dear indeed. Those 3 must be back. You shouldn't let them scare you like that, Pam. It's exactly what they want.
I wasn't scared, Peter. I was just shocked, that's all.
We should have drawn the curtains across, and then they couldn't have seen in. I bet they were counting all this money and planning a raid or something. I'm going to make sure they're not still around. Hello? Susie? Hello? Tyson 3? You can come into our shed if you like.
Oh, don't, George. We don't want them in here.
Hello? Hello? Well, they seem to have gone.
Good riddance to bad rubbish.
We better break up the meeting now. Meet here on Saturday morning, please, and we'll finish building the bonfire. And Jack, you can tell Susie we saw her spying in on us.
And say we hope she enjoyed her nice long walk all the way to the top of Halings Hill.
Tell her it's good training for the football team.
You beast! You beast! You beast! How dare you send us all the way up to the top of Halings Hill just to find a stupid little bonfire and a stupid horrid little note. Just look at my ankle. I fell on the hill and Susie and Hilda had to carry me most of the way home. You're a horrid meanie, Jack. Just look at Doris's ankle. You Secret Seven had better watch out. That's all I can say. We'll destroy your bonfire when we do find it. And if we can't find it, we'll take your guy and burn him instead.
Don't be silly. The shed's locked up. Oh, I know. You found it open the other night, but that won't happen again. So just stay away from the Secret Seven business and mind your own.
The Secret Seven are all nasty, slimy,
You're
mean.
just as mean, Susie. We saw you snooping in on our meeting just now, so you can stop pretending to be so hurt.
We haven't been near your stupid meeting. We've only just this minute got home.
Don't try and be funny.
Don't you try and be funny. Doris is right. We've only just got back.
Is this true, Hilda?
Hilda doesn't talk to boys. There, she's nodding her head. Satisfied?
Yes, but this means I must phone Peter.
Oh, come on, answer it. There must be someone there. Hello? Hello? Can I speak to Peter, please?
This is Peter. Is that you, Jack?
Yes, listen. It wasn't Susie and her friends who came snooping round the shed tonight. They only just got back from Halings Hill when I got in, and Doris has hurt her ankle and is limping quite a lot. So they couldn't have got away quick enough for George not to have seen them.
Well, who was it then? If it wasn't the tiresome 3, it couldn't have been my father. He's out tonight. Could have been Mr. Burton. He sometimes works late.
Probably was then. Well, good luck with the firework buying tomorrow. I'd better go and do my homework now. Get some of those moon rockets. They're the best.
Okay, bye for now. And thanks for ringing.
Okay, bye.
That's a really
jolly good day's work.
Did you manage to buy all the fireworks you wanted?
Except for the moon rockets. The lady in the shop said she'll be having some more in tomorrow, so she keeps some by for me. And some called Catch Me If You Can.
Catch Me If You Can? What on earth are they?
Apparently they hop about all over the ground and then they rush around in the air.
Oh, well, I think I'll keep well out of the way when they're lit.
Oh, Mother, you mustn't be frightened of silly little fireworks.
They aren't silly, Janet. They can be dangerous. You must always make sure you follow the instructions carefully and stand well away once they're lit.
Don't worry, Mother. Dad will be around to make sure no one's silly with them.
Oh, that reminds me. Your father gave me this old broken pipe of his for your guy. It's got a broken stem, so he didn't mind parting with it.
That's super. I asked him last night about it. I thought it would just finish the guy off nicely.
Oh, yes, Peter. It's a jolly good idea. Let's go and put it on him now, and we can take the fireworks down to the shed too.
I think it would be safer if you let me take care of theirs until the bonfire night. We don't want any accidents happening before it, do we?
But we'll be ever so careful, Mother.
No, Mother's right, Janet. If we have a meeting and light the oil stove, someone clumsy like George is sure to knock it over, and that would be all our money wasted.
You didn't spend all the money, did you? What about...
No, silly, there's 45 pence over. I put it back in the box in the shed, so if anyone brings along any more tomorrow morning, we can add to it and buy all the moon rockets we want.
Oh, good. I am getting excited about it all. Let's go down and see the guy.
Well, put your coats on. It's very cold out tonight.
Oh, Mother was right. It is cold. I hope it's not like this on bonfire night.
It doesn't really matter if it is. We'll have a huge bonfire to keep us warm.
If we've still got one. Did anyone watch it tonight after school?
Yes, don't worry. George was on duty.
Oh, good. For 1 minute I thought... Have you got the shed key?
Yes. It's here in my pocket. I put it... below. Where is it? Surely I put it in here after I put the firework money in the shed. Oh, don't say I left the key in the lock.
Don't say you did, Peter. That's just what the tiresome three need to make us all look complete idiots. Quick, let's have a look. Shine your torch.
Gosh, it's still there. I did leave it in the lock. What an absolute fathead I am. I don't deserve to be the leader of the Secret Seven after a mistake like that.
Don't worry. At least Susie didn't come along and take it. And that's all we've really got to worry about.
You're right. Here we are, Mr. Guy Fawkes.
Oh, Peter!
What on earth's the matter, Janet?
Look at the guy! He hasn't got any clothes on.
Oh, don't be silly. Of course he's... My goodness, he hasn't got any clothes on.
Susie's been in and stolen them. I knew she'd do something like this if she got the chance.
Oh, no. How could I be so stupid as to leave the key in the door?
All he's got left is his mask and his safety pins to hold up his trousers.
I'm surprised she left the mask. It's such a good one. I'd have thought that would have been the first thing she'd take.
Probably one of her little jokes. I expect she'll be back for that tomorrow while we're all out finishing the bonfire.
Well, I'm going to phone Jack straight away and see if he can't do something to get the clothes back from Susie. The others aren't going to be too pleased about this tomorrow morning.
I just can't believe it, Peter. I thought they were going down to the summer house for one of their tiresome three meetings. I never thought they'd come over to the shed and raid it.
It's all my fault. I really was stupid to leave the key in the lock.
Well, I should never have left those three out of my sight for a minute this evening. Don't worry, Peter. I'll soon sort Susie out. See you at the meeting tomorrow morning. Thank goodness it's Saturday. Then we can all be together. Bye.
Bye.
Now to deal with those tiresome terrors.
Ah, here you are, girls, doing a little needlework, are we? I see. Stitching the trousers from our guy, or sewing a button on our guy's coat.
Don't be stupid, Jack. What would we want to do that for?
So that no one would know you'd stolen them.
Stolen what?
The clothes from our guy. You may think you're very funny, Susie, but now we've all had a laugh about it. You can return them.
Return what?
The clothes from our guy. You stole them from our shed this evening.
We did not. You're the one who's being funny. We've been playing in the attic all evening. What would we want your silly guy's clothes for? They're all far too big for us.
I want those clothes back, now.
Jack, stop all this shouting at once. Whatever's the matter?
Susie and Doris and Hilda raided the Secret Service shed tonight, Mother, and stole all the clothes off our guy. And now they're telling fibs and saying they didn't.
Oh, you're telling tales and saying they did?
But they did.
We did not.
Susie, I want the truth. Did you take their guy's clothes?
No, Mother, honestly.
They did.
We didn't, Miss Johnson. We've been here all evening.
No, you haven't. You're at...
Jack, will you be quiet? They told you that they didn't do it, so just cool off.
But, Mother, please ask Susie where she hid the clothes.
Jack, I'm going to get very annoyed with you in a minute. Susie wouldn't lie to me about this. I won't have you upsetting the girls anymore.
But...
Anymore. I've heard all about your trick of sending them up Halings Hill. I'm ashamed of you.
But they must have taken the clothes, Mother.
No, Jack. Somebody else did. Perhaps one of the other Secret Seven did it as a joke. You can find out tomorrow. I think you'd better go to bed now and calm down a bit. There'll be a perfectly simple explanation in the morning.
It's terrible. Really terrible. Why do we let Susie get away with it? All those clothes we had to search so hard to find, gone, just like that. Oh, it's not fair.
It's stealing, that's what it is. But she said she didn't, and told my mother she didn't.
Even if she did, I'm sure she'll give them back after bonfire night. She just wants to get her own back for sending her all the way to Hayling Field. It's my fault, I'm afraid. If I hadn't left the key in the lock, this wouldn't have happened. I'm sorry, everyone.
Don't be silly, Peter. Susie would have found another way to wreck our bonfire plans if you hadn't.
Like when she slipped in and carried out the guy when we all went off to get his chair.
She seems to have an awful lot of luck, doesn't she? Getting away with it all the time. She's made our guy look really silly now.
Never mind. We'll just have to try and get some more clothes. There's no raincoat hanging in our garage, which I'm sure no one wants.
And Father's bound to have an old hat somewhere, so Guy Fawkes will have to make do with those.
And we still got the fireworks. Peter chose some really good ones. But there are some more to collect today, so who feels like coming along with me?
Good idea. We need to collect those moon rockets.
And the Catch Me If You Can ones.
I put the 45 pence in a tin here, and there's nothing. Nothing here. Not a penny. Nothing left of it. 45 pence. All gone.
Who took it, I wonder?
I'm sure Susie wouldn't take the money, Peter. Or if she did, it was just a joke and she'll bring it back.
I wouldn't put it past her. If she stole the clothes, why shouldn't she steal our firework money as well? And spend it all?
No. If she'd stolen the money, it would be for a joke, and then she'll give it back after bonfire night.
I agree with Jack. Even if Susie did steal the money, I'm sure she won't go and spend it, however pleased the tiresome three may be to have it. Yes, I'm sure you're right, Peter. You just tell Susie, Jack, that we won't know she's got our money, but we jolly well want it back after bonfire night, so we can have our firework party on Monday night instead of tomorrow. That's a jolly good idea.
So what do we do now?
Well, we've still got the guy, and some fireworks and a bonfire.
We don't know if we've still got a bonfire. We're all in here and nobody's watching it. If Susie and her gang have found it, heaven knows what they may have done.
We'd better get out to the field now. And don't forget to lock the door.
It's all right, it's still there. Look, here are some bits that Mr. Burton has left in the ditch for us. Let's carry them over. You guys manage that lot while Jack and I get some more big branches from the wood.
Well, at least that's one thing we've saved from Susie and her mob.
Hey, look, Colin. Someone's been digging around the bonfire.
Don't be silly, George. What would anyone want to dig round the bonfire for? Hey, you're right. I wonder why someone would do that.
There we are. That's all the bits from the ditch. Come on, Barbara. They're not all that heavy.
Look at this, Janet. Someone's been digging all round here.
So they have. What for?
We don't know.
I know. Mr. Burton probably did it. Perhaps it stops the fire spreading too far or something.
Yes, that must be it.
Oh, look out. Here comes trouble.
Look, it's Susie and the others coming over. They must be out hunting for our bonfire.
Thank goodness we got here first.
Where are our guys' clothes, you tiresome three? We haven't got them. What would we want your stupid guys' clothes for?
To play funny jokes with. To think you're so clever.
We know you've got them. And don't you come too near our bonfire. You're not going to take that away as well. We don't want a silly bonfire like this. Look, it'll fall to pieces if you kick it.
Why, you little...
No, let them go, Colin. It's no good chasing them. That's just what they want.
Go and do something useful for a change, Susie.
Like drown yourself.
You wait. We'll be back to finish off your bonfire for you. Bye for now.
Stupid girls.
What would you say, George? Or Pan and Barbara and I will show you what stupid girls can do.
Come on, you lot. Let's build the fire up again properly.
Here comes Peter and Jack. We've just had a visit from your sister, Jack, and her tiresome friends.
So we saw. They don't seem to have done much damage, though.
Not yet, but they threatened to come back and finish it off for us.
Well, we'll just have to put someone on guard all the time. Honestly, Jack, your sister is beginning to become some pain. Who's going to take the first guard duty? Someone needs to go and buy the other fireworks. No, they don't. You've forgotten. You haven't any more money left. Oh, no. Listen, I've got a better idea. Instead of someone having to watch the fire all the time, I'll watch Susie and the girls. I'll even take them to the cinema tonight so that I don't let them out of my sight.
That's very brave of you, Jack.
I shan't enjoy it, but it does seem a better solution.
It's a very good idea. We don't want anybody catching cold standing about in this field all day. And Janet and I could come with you to the cinema. I hate to think of you having to put up with those awful girls all by yourself.
All right, that would make things a bit easier.
But then you must remember to watch them all day tomorrow, and it's Sunday too, so no oversleeping.
Don't worry, I won't. We'll all have to go to church in the morning, and then in the afternoon I'll take them for such a long walk they'll be so tired they won't have any energy left to go bonfire raiding in the evening.
That's fine then. Everyone, have a good Sunday, and let's hope nothing more goes wrong to spoil our bonfire party on Monday.
We've certainly got the biggest bonfire ever.
I'm sure nothing more can go wrong. There's only another day to go.
Peter, it's Jack here.
Oh, Jack. Good film last night, wasn't it?
Yes, but listen, Peter, something terrible's happened. Susie and the girls have managed to get out of the house on their own. I tried to go with them, but my father made me stay and clean his car for him, and he wouldn't let me ring you until I'd finished doing it, which took me about 3/4 of an hour, so those three could be raiding our bonfire right now.
All right, Jack, leave it to us. Janet and I will go to the field straight away. Get our coats on, Janet. We've got to race down to the bonfire. OK, Jack, we're going now. Thanks for phoning.
I just hope it's not too late. Bye.
Oh, no! Look, Peter, look! It's all destroyed! Everything's been scattered all over the field. How could they? It was such a beautiful bonfire. Oh, Peter, why didn't Jack telephone sooner? And then we could have stopped Susie. She must have gone mad. Yes, she has. Look, she's even dug a hole there. Why would they do that? No idea. Let's go and phone Jack and tell him the bad news. Wait a minute. Look who's coming over. Susie and her friends. Come on, let's go and tackle them. I'd like to hear their explanation of all this. No, let's wait for them. Confront them at the scene of the crime. Susie's looking pretty amazed already, doing her big cover-up act.
What's happened? Why have you kicked your bonfire all apart?
We haven't done anything. It's you. You're the ones who've done all this.
Don't be silly. We've only just come. You saw us arriving.
So you say, but it's quite clear to me that you've been here before, and we're just waiting for us to come and find it. You're certainly good at mean tricks, you tiresome three.
Just a minute, Peter. What Doris says is perfectly true. We've only just arrived. I'm not saying we would have spoilt your bonfire a bit if you hadn't have been there, but we wouldn't have destroyed it like this.
Oh, don't pretend with me, Susie. Don't pretend you didn't dig that hole in the middle there.
We did not, Peter.
Stop pretending, Susie. Peter, they're not pretending. They're just as surprised as we are.
Why won't you believe us, Peter? You're as bad as Jack. He thinks we took your guys' clothes and your money. Now you think we've ruined your bonfire. Well, we didn't, and that's the truth. Come on, girls, let's go.
I believe her, Peter. If it had been Susie, she would have enjoyed telling us exactly how she did it. But she was so genuinely shocked when she saw all this mess.
But if it wasn't Susie, who can it be?
Someone else. Someone else playing tricks.
But who? Who'd want to steal the clothes off a guy and 45 pence and join a bonfire and dig a hole in the middle of the field? It's mad.
Let's have a look around and see if we can find any clues or something. Who'd be mad enough to dig holes in our bonfire? You don't think it was Mr. Burton, do you?
I shouldn't think so. He'd have told us if he'd messed about with it.
Isn't that him over there?
I can't see him properly.
Yes, I'm sure it is. And he's going to his shed in the wood. Let's follow him and find out if he knows anything about all this.
Good idea. He might have seen someone messing about in the field. We might even find out if it was Susie after all.
Oh, don't start that again. She was telling the truth. I'm sure of it. Come on. Mr. Burton! Mr. Burton! Mr. Burton!
Mr. Burton, are you there?
No reply.
Let's go in. No, he's not here. He must have gone. Ow!
What's the matter?
Hit my knee. On this. Oh, it's a spade.
That must be the one that dug the hole in our bonfire.
Look, Janet, it's got Mr. Burton's name burnt across the handle.
Oh, Peter, you don't think it could be Mr. Burton doing all these things, do you? Spying on us, stealing from us, wrecking our bonfire?
I can't believe it is. Mr. Burton has worked for Dad for ages.
But this is his spade.
But this is his shed.
Maybe he's gone mad.
Don't be silly, Janet. Dad wouldn't keep him on if he were mad.
Well, there's got to be an explanation somewhere.
What's this on the floor? A button. Someone's lost a button off their coat. Perhaps that's who we should be looking for. Someone with a button missing off their coat.
No, it isn't. It isn't. It's one of the buttons from the guy's jacket. I remember they matched the tweed, half yellow and half brown.
Which proves one thing.
What?
That the thief has been wearing our guy's coat.
I can't think Mr. Burton would want it. It would be much too big for him.
He could have it altered.
What for? He's got coats that fit him already.
Right, I'm going to ask Dad what he thinks. And we'd better think about what we're going to do about our bonfire party tomorrow night. We've still got the guy and some fireworks.
But not much of a bonfire.
Never mind, if you tell the girls that we'll meet after school, have a quick tea, go out and rebuild the bonfire as quickly as we can, then we can have our bonfire party.
It's a pity it won't be as good as we planned. Never mind. Second best better than nothing.
And the Secret Seven won't let Susie or her tiresome three or thieves or bonfire wreckers stop them having some fun. All right, everyone, settle down.
But who could have done it if it wasn't Susie?
Janet said it might have been Mr. Burton.
Well, it wasn't. My father told me Mr. Burton has been in bed for the past couple of days, so it can't have been him.
It was probably some tramp then who peered in here, saw the nice warm clothes the guy was wearing, stole them and the money, and then...
But what would he want to dig holes round the bonfire for?
Good question. Let's think of an answer.
We're blind. We're idiots, complete fatheads.
Steady on, Jack.
Seen a ghost or something?
Almost. I'd just seen who would be stealing the clothes. Who? It must be the third thief that robbed my granny's. The one they still haven't caught. Don't you see?
See what?
The police have got a full description of him. So he'd have to disguise himself if he wanted to get away. And that's when he saw the guy, took the clothes.
And you know what I think? I bet the other two thieves buried the stolen things in our field, and that's what he's been digging for.
And since Mr. Burton's been ill, the thief must have been sleeping in his shed in the woods.
And that's how he could have used Mr. Burton's spade.
Which he used to try and find the stolen valuables, which he obviously hasn't done yet. So that means he must still be around.
He might even be out there now.
I'm going to telephone the police and tell them what we think. We don't want him to get away again.
But what about our bonfire? Aren't we going to have it?
Of course we are, Barbara. You lot go and build it up again. Jack, you and George take the guy. Pam, take the fireworks.
And I've got the matches.
I'll be down there as soon as I can.
Right, Captain. Come along, everyone.
Oh. And for goodness sake, watch out for the thief. He could be anywhere.
we are. Looks as good as new again now.
It's still not quite as big as last time.
It's big enough. Hey, it's starting to rain. We don't want rain. Take it away, take it away.
Quiet, everyone, quiet. Look, there's someone over there, at the side of the field.
It's a man digging.
It's the thief, it's the thief.
Shh, quiet, Barbara. Don't shout at him. We'll scare him away.
But what shall we do?
Take no notice of him. Just watch him carefully till the police come.
Can we see if he's dressed in our guy's clothes?
No, it's getting too misty. But don't all stare at him. He might get suspicious.
Look at the guy. I think he looks quite impressive sitting up there on his chair.
The rain's getting harder. We won't be able to get to the bonfire light if it goes on much longer.
Shh! The bellow's coming across the field. Keep hold of Stamper, Janet, and don't look at this bonfire.
Clear out of this field. This is the farmer's field. You're not allowed to have bonfires here.
My father is the farmer, and he knows we've got our bonfire here.
Didn't you hear what I said, Missy? I said clear off.
No, we will not.
Look out! He's got a spade!
Don't you hit my dog.
Clear off. Clear off.
Oh, don't!
Put that spade down!
Stop it! Stop it!
The police are here. Over here, the man's somewhere over here.
Look, they're all fanning out. Thank goodness they came. He might have killed Scamper. My word, they've been quick. They believed our story all right. Is the man over here then? Yes, just a moment ago. He was going to attack Scamper with a spade. The police will soon catch him.
I'm not so sure. If he gets away into the woods, they'll have a terrible time finding him, what with the rain and the dark. What is it, Scamper? Oh, it's all right. It's a policeman.
I'm afraid we've lost your track in all this rain.
Oh, no.
Oh, afraid so. Oh, we can't do much more now. Good gracious, what's that?
That's our guy sitting on the bonfire. Not much chance of burning in tonight. He's wet through.
Yes, oh, what a pity. Well, I'd better get my men together.
Blow, now that thief may never be caught. He could be miles away by now. He's not, Peter. He's sitting up there on our bonfire. I saw the rubber boots when the policeman shone his torch lit. Those were the boots that were stolen. That's him there. You're right, Jane. Now listen, stay here. Fill about with the branches. I'll take Scamper and try and catch the police before they go. Come on, everybody. Let's build the fire up properly.
Don't be stupid, Janet. It's sopping wet. We can't light it now.
Well, it might stop later on, and then it will start drying, and then we can have our bonfire fun tomorrow or something. I think it's mad. What on earth is going on now? Quick, everybody! Grab hold of the guy!
Get up! Get off me!
We've got him! We've got him!
All right, kids. We'll take over now. Take them away, men. You'd better all get indoors now, otherwise you'll all have terrible colds in the morning.
What about our bonfire party?
You'll better have it tomorrow. We'll have to dig in this field in the morning to find the stolen goods. And if we do find them, maybe we'll come along to your party. Good night now.
Good night! Oh, I'm so tired. Let's all go home. This has been too much for one night.
Quite an adventure, though.
I wish we could have had the bonfire
Tomorrow, Barbara.
So you see, Susie, you did have quite a lot to do with our bonfire night party being a day late.
Yes, I suppose I did, even though I didn't mean to. But I must say it was jolly decent of you all to write that note to Doris and Hilda and I, saying how sorry you were for all the horrid things you said.
And for inviting us to your party. It's super.
Aided by the police, they sent us over a huge box of fireworks to thank us for helping them catch the thief.
And they found the stolen valuables. And we got back our guys' clothes. And Mr. Burton came back today to help Peter make the bonfire really big again.
Well, it's all wonderful.
Thank you, Susie. That's kind of you. Come on, Dad's about to light the moon rockets as the guy starts to burn.
The flames are very close to him now. I shan't be sorry to see him go. He's caused enough trouble. Even more than Susie and her tiresome three.
Here he goes. Light the rockets, Dad. I hope you're nice and warm, Mr. Guy.